Hey guys, Braydoz here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. This time I am building Simple Suburban, which is a very cheap starter home inside of the Sims 4. It's designed to give you something that looks nice, but is also pretty cost effective. And I think I tackled that pretty well. It's got a nice modern exterior as well as some nice fixtures on the inside, and it doesn't look cheap. I mean, it costs under the 20,000 simoleon mark, which is always good, so your Sims can afford it straight off the bat. And yeah, it also comes with two bedrooms as opposed to the one bedroom that you'll usually get for a house at this price. Although the second bedroom is not furnished, although it is there. So, you know, if you want to furnish it at some point, say you want to invite some friends over to stay, or you want some friends to move in, whatever, that's what your Sims can do. So it's there if you need it, and yeah, it's good. It's good. It's pretty good value, this house, actually. I'm happy with what the price was and what you get for the price, which is always good. And I also managed to build this on one of the medium wealth lots, because the neighborhoods are sort of divided up into areas. There's like a low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth areas, and I built this in one of the medium wealth areas. So if you were to move this house into a low wealth area, you could probably save some money, because I think the house itself, if you download it into your game, costs about 17,000. So if you get a cheaper lot, you'll be looking at something in the region of 18,000 simoleons, which will give you a bit of extra money to maybe improve some of the features inside the house or furnish that second bedroom, which is good. Obviously, this is a very short build. It's also slowed down only 3 times as opposed to the 5 or 6 times that my builds are usually slowed down. So that's good. But yeah, it wouldn't be a speed build if it wasn't slowed down, would it? So I mean sped up. Jesus, yep, that makes sense. Well done, man. Anyway, as you saw, the exterior of the house is quite nice looking, but not really expensive. I've been really enjoying using the whole curve of the roof, that little tool that they use. It's really fun. I've been using it a lot lately. As you will see on a build that is coming out on, well, tomorrow it will probably come out. Well, it will come out, because that is my main speed build. Because this is actually the third house I've built in The Sims 3. Well, it's not the third house, but it's the third house I've recorded. The second house I recorded is a bigger one, and that's one that I'm really impressed with, so that will be going up tomorrow, which is a proper traditional speed build, something really nice and really impressive, which is good. But this one is just simple. Like I said, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, big open plan living. I say open plan living, but it's just 1 room, because that's all the space that's left, basically. But you get your 2 little chairs there with your dining table, so it can cater for 2 Sims. I was going to place blinds on there, but I realised, nah, that's extra money that we don't really have, so I left them out. Again, those are the little touches you can put in if you have a bit more money, or if you save some cash by putting this house on a more appropriate, cheaper lot. I only use wall lights in the house just because I probably actually would have saved some money if I used like 1 or 2 ceiling lights rather than like 6 wall lights, but hey, yeah, whatever. That's something you guys can do if you want to change it. Yeah, the fittings in this house, they're all pretty standard. Basically what I wanted to do is just create something that looked nice. You still get the same quality of stuff, but it's just dressed up a little to look a bit nicer, which is good. There is a resize tool in The Sims 4. I don't know how that works, because it seemed to be resizing the actual area that they take up for some reason, but not actually resizing the object, which is kind of annoying. But eventually I just threw a rug in there. Anyway, this is the bathroom. It's a very, very simple bathroom. Everything in this house is just very simple. The outside looks really nice. That's the part that I'm most happy with. And the interior looks okay. I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect from a starter home. Although it is slightly nicer than some of the starter homes that you would expect. It's just better style, I guess. Which is a bonus. It doesn't look completely hideous. You do, of course, have everything you need. You have a fridge, a toilet, a shower, and a bed. And that's basically all your Sims need to survive. And you have all of that plus a little bit more. You've got your basins, you've got your stoves and everything, so you can cook proper meals and everything. So your Sims will not die in this house anyway. The main bedroom, or well, the only furnished bedroom, is the one that I'm doing now. I originally put a single bed in there, but then I thought, yeah, no, that's a stupid idea. Why would I do that? And put a double bed, so it can cater for 2 Sims straight up. And you will be able to furnish that second bedroom, like I said, if you want more people to live in the house. It's also quite expandable. You could easily expand this house to add more bedrooms or extend the living room. You've got to think about how the roofs would look though, so just beware of that if you are modifying it. But here is the main bedroom, just sort of moving the beds around to make sure that they can actually get through that little gap there. But thanks to the pathing in The Sims 4, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, all those little gaps that in The Sims 3 you would not have been able to get through, you can get through in The Sims 4. It's wonderful. I do actually furnish this room, so you can get an idea of what it will look like with just the basic furnishings. But then I go out and check and think, oh, hang on, no, it's too expensive. So I just leave it blank eventually, and that's something you guys can do when you download the house. It will, of course, be on the gallery under its name. I will probably put... I don't know if you can actually link the pages, because it's not like a web page. So you guys may just have to look for me. It's Braydoz 147 with a capital B. The search tool for the gallery is actually case sensitive, so make sure you use a capital B, and you should be able to find my stuff. I've also actually finally got to sink my teeth properly into The Sims 4 today, because the past 2 days I've just been sort of... Is it past 2 days? When did the game come out? Thursday. Yeah, past 2 days. Wow, it's been a bloody blur. But yeah, this is where I went back in and changed some of the stuff in the house, got rid of furnishings, yada yada yada. Anyway, on with what I was saying, I finally got to sink my teeth into the game without just recording and having to stop and edit and render and everything. And I'm liking it. It is a really fun game, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing it so far, as well as in the Let's Play, of course. But getting rid of that little clock there, before we cut into the screenshots, there's not a real lot of screenshots in this house, to be honest. It's small, but it's nice. So obviously you've got your outside of the house, then we will cut to a few shots of the interior. You'll also notice that I'm building in the world of Oasis Springs, I think it's called. I still don't, I know it's Willow Creek. Yeah, Willow Creek and Oasis Springs, that's what they're called. I really do like this world. I'm actually playing in this world with my Sims now, so I quite like it. It's very much like Oasis Landing. Oh, no, Oasis Landing's not that one, is it? I still don't know the name of the desert one. I did try to remember it before, but I failed. Oasis Springs is the End of the Future world. But there was one desert world, and I really liked that one. But anyway, this is the bathroom, of course. You saw the living area outside there, and then, of course, the little interior area. I don't know what you'd call that, a foyer, sort of. I don't know, really. Whatever. Anyway, guys, that's just about it from me. This is a nice little starter home, just something simple, something quick. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. And until then, as always, stay awesome.